Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm your favorite head coach, Pharmacist Waba Yakub. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to this channel and hit on the bell notification icon such that you'll be notified whenever I release another health-related or wellness video. Today, I want us to look at a strategy that can be employed for preventing chronic diseases or chronic ailments. And what is this strategy that I'm talking about? I'm talking about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has proven to be a game changer when it comes to prevention of chronic conditions. So what is this intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting, simply put, is the eating pattern that cycles between period of fasting and period of eating. And there are many types of this intermittent fasting. There is the 16 is to 8 hours protocol. There is the 20 is to 4 hours protocol, as well as the 24-hour protocol. There are other protocols such as the 12 is to 12 hours protocol, but those protocols will not give you the necessary benefit when it comes to prevention of chronic diseases. That is why I started with the 16 is to 8 hours protocol, because when you are looking at preventing chronic ailments or you are looking at driving health benefits, you should start from the 16 is to 8 hours protocol. So let me quickly explain what each of these protocols stands for. The 16 is to 8 hours protocol is just an intermittent fasting approach whereby an individual will fast for 16 hours and eat within a window of 8 hours. For example, an individual may decide to take his breakfast by 11 a.m. and then he will take his dinner by 7 p.m. Then he will fast from 8 p.m. till 10 a.m. the following morning, giving him a fasting period of 16 hours. And within that window of 8 hours from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., the individual can take whatever that he so desires. Because in intermittent fasting, it is not really about what you take, it is about when, it is about the timing. The second protocol is the 20 is to 4 hours protocol. So in this protocol, you are going to fast for 20 hours and then you eat within a window of 4 hours. For example, you can decide to eat by 1 p.m. That is, you have your lunch by 1 p.m. and then you have your dinner by 5 p.m. or 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. and then you fast for 20 hours. The third approach is the 24 hours approach, whereby you only eat once in a day. So maybe you eat by 8 p.m. and then you are not going to eat again till 8 p.m. the following day. So that period of fasting allows the body to heal itself, and it's through that healing that those health benefits are derived from. Now, having explained what intermittent fasting is, let's quickly look at some of the benefits that can be derived from intermittent fasting, especially in terms of prevention of chronic conditions. So the first benefit that can be derived from intermittent fasting in terms of prevention of chronic conditions is the prevention of type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 2 diabetes mellitus is one health condition that affects a lot of people globally, and one of the leading cause of this type 2 diabetes mellitus is what is known as insulin resistance. Now, intermittent fasting helps to improve insulin sensitivity, and it makes the cells more prone or more susceptible to utilization of blood glucose. By so doing, it delays the development of insulin resistance, which is the major cause for this type 2 diabetes mellitus. The second benefit that can be derived through this intermittent fasting in terms of prevention of chronic condition is the prevention of heart disease. Some of the risk factors for the development of heart disease include conditions such as high blood pressure, inflammation, as well as cholesterol. Now, through intermittent fasting, you'll be able to keep this inflammation at check. You'll also be able to reduce the amount of low-density lipoprotein cholesterol in the body, which is the bad form of cholesterol, and increase the amount of high-density lipoprotein cholesterol. By so doing, you prevent the development of heart disease through the elimination of the risk factors that have been outlined. The third benefit that can be derived from intermittent fasting has to do with the prevention of inflammation. Inflammation is a direct consequence of the effect of oxidative stress as a result of the accumulation of free radicals in the body. Now, this inflammation is responsible for conditions such as Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, and so on and so forth. Now, through intermittent fasting, you'll be able to eliminate this oxidative stress that could lead to inflammation in the body. and thereby preventing the development of other chronic conditions like arthritis and Alzheimer's disease. The fourth benefit that can be derived from intermittent fasting in terms of prevention of chronic ailments has to do with prevention of cancers. Yes, intermittent fasting is also a strategy that can be used to prevent the development of cancers. And how does it do that? Intermittent fasting helps the body to remove damaged cells in the body. By so doing, it prevents the development of cancers in the body. Intermittent fasting also destroys cancerous cells by preventing their growth through the deprivation of energy that is required by those cells for replication. The fifth benefit that can be derived from intermittent fasting has to do with weight loss. When you are able to lose weight, it means that you'll be able to maintain a healthy body mass index, which is also very, very important in prevention of the development of chronic conditions. As we all know, being overweight or obese puts you at risk of developing chronic conditions such as diabetes and hypertension. So through intermittent fasting, you'll be able to maintain an optimum body weight, thereby preventing the development of these chronic conditions. So you may be wondering, if all these benefits could be derived from intermittent fasting, how then do I start this intermittent fasting? Starting intermittent fasting is very simple. All you need to do is just to choose a particular protocol or a particular type that you want to start with. However, if you are a beginner, I will advise that you start with the least form of it, which is the 16:8 hour fasting protocol. Once you choose that fasting protocol, then you start with it. At the beginning, it may prove challenging, but after some time, your body is going to acclimatize to it, and then you get used to it. And one thing that you need to do when you are starting in order to help you is ensure that you eat a lot of nutrient-dense foods. By eating a lot of nutrient-dense food, you will be able to fight hunger pangs. Another thing again is ensure you stay hydrated throughout the day. There is no restriction on hydration. You can take fluid, you can take water even outside the 8 hours window. So by staying hydrated, you'll be able to fight hunger pangs. And after some time, once your body acclimatizes to it, you can even make it your lifestyle. Or if you want to now advance and move to the higher level, maybe you take the 20:4 or the 24 hours fasting protocol, fine and good. But even with the 16:8 hour protocol, you are home and dry, and you'll be able to achieve maximum health benefits that could be derived from intermittent fasting. So if your goal in this 2025 is to stay healthy and to prevent the development of chronic conditions, then I will encourage you to adopt intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is going to help you to achieve that your goal. If you have found this video helpful today, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't also forget to share this content with a friend who might need this information. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and hit on the bell notification icon so that you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Till I come your way again next time, you have a wonderful day.